Hello, my name is Melissa Riddle, and I'll be presenting the multi-client study results. This is a large end-user study that we conduct annually now. This year, we did have 181 respondents, and this data collection just ended a couple of months ago, and the reports are just coming out now, so this is very new information. First thing we're going to look at is HPC users are optimistic about their budgets, and they're prioritizing hardware and storage. So when we ask about budgets, most users said they expected to increase, and specifically half said they expected to increase by at least 5% over the next year. Top categories there were HPC hardware, add-on storage, and public cloud. We also asked if users would be willing to pay a 10 to 15% premium on top of system price for any particular attributes. Most said that they would, and that was more than the previous year. The top categories here were better processors, larger, faster memory, higher performance external I/O and storage, and better density, power, and cooling. Looking at the storage side a little deeper, the average site storage capacity increased significantly over the past year, and this was primarily among industry sites. And in the cloud, persistent storage now comprises about a quarter of all HPC public cloud spending. With interconnects, Ethernet is continuing to take share from InfiniBand. At this point, InfiniBand is still the preferred technology for converged networks, but Ethernet is preferred for independent node-to-node and node-to-storage networks. Next, we'll look at some other priorities: acceleration, data locality, and expertise. Many sites, when we ask them to profile their most used or most important application, this year we did ask for the acceleration. Many sites said that they do use accelerators on those top applications. And also in the cloud, many cloud compute instances, 40% are accelerated. In addition, most, about 60%, are reserved, which is adding to the importance of cloud was talked about earlier in the cloud presentation. We also ask about users' limitations for adopting more HPC overall, AI, and cloud. When asked about cloud, unsurprisingly, the top one's budgets. That's a consistent one. But the next concern was data locality and speed, although among industry sites specifically, data security was the number one concern. Expertise was a top concern for both HPC and AI. It was only outranked by budget concerns. And looking at operating systems, since CentOS did change their business and support model in the last year, it was expected that there could be some changes in this question this year, and that did happen. Ubuntu Linux has risen in popularity as the free alternative, while CentOS usage did decline. Lastly, we'll be looking at emerging technologies, specifically AI, edge computing, and composable infrastructures. So AI popularity is continuing to rise. Virtually all users report plans to use AI methodologies within the next year if they don't already. In industry specifically, AI is becoming very popular. It's overtaken traditional mod sim as a percent of workload. And when we look at the AI specific software licenses like Databricks or Anaconda, and we asked about those, it was almost exclusively industry sites that said that they were purchasing them. Now, it was still a small number of sites overall that are purchasing those specific software licenses, but among those that do is more often in industry. Looking at edge computing, a quarter of users expect to employ edge computing within the next 2 years if they don't already. The top motivators here for adopting include improving real-time data collection and processing, accelerating their existing HPC applications, access to IoT devices for data collection, and a wider range of sensor data. And then lastly, composable infrastructures are gaining interest and attention as are DPUs. Thank you.